What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft Designs video, and today we're going to cover kind of survival type of stuff, but most likely what you would need in survival, which is basically a storage room, and that's pretty much like the things that you need in there. Like, there's nothing really needed for creative mode. Like, if you were playing creative mode, you wouldn't really need any of this stuff, to be honest. But so yeah, this is basically for the people that play survival, so they could have some neat things or some cool little ideas of some sort. But for the first room that I have right here, I have kind of these. This is kind of like the basic type of like what I used to do back then when I used to play Minecraft survival a lot, more than I do now. I'd kind of just create like a hallway, and then I'd have these sections where the chest would be, and now I did like, you could have signs right here telling what is in the chest and stuff like that. Or on this section you could have like an item frame representing of what you would probably have in these chests, and kind of just have like a hallway of that. It'd be right here, but obviously it doesn't continue, but I mean that's basically what it's supposed to be. And so yeah, nothing really that special, I guess. Kind of basic stuff, easy for survival, so you could get quick materials and stuff like that. But for room number 2, I kind of have like, what I used to do a lot is I'd make its own separate room. I'd make a room for this type of enchantment place, and I'd have it all flat floors like this, and just have like either a lever or a button. I did a lever because I'm not that good with redstone and I don't know how to do T flip-flops and stuff like that. But I'd basically have it to where the floor was the same as the oak, even though this is a bookshelf, because the bookshelf and the oak are the same on the top. So it kind of looked like it was an empty floor, empty room with just this magical book floating there. So basically you just have a lever and then kind of just turn it on, turn it off, and then just do that. It'd be pretty cool. Now I don't have like, I don't know how to make a tutorial of this, but it's not so hard to find a tutorial on YouTube on how to make this type of thing. Like, it's really simple. So you could probably find any other YouTuber who probably has a tutorial of this, because there's tons. As well as you guys can also notice that the crafting table also goes up like that. That's also really cool. Now this could be for something separate on its own. Like, you guys could have probably a really cool type of crafting table that comes out of the ground or something like that. It's pretty cool. Or you could just like leave it like this, honestly, because that way you're covering less space and you could just easy access it and stuff like that. Also, what I would do, kind of like how I had it over there, I would have like rows of those type of things right there, and I would have the furnaces on the walls when you'd like kind of pass by, kind of like on this side if you were to see. Like, it'd be kind of, well, obviously there'd be more room, there'd be like 2 block space, but then there'd be furnaces on this side, which what I would used to do. Just a ton of them, so you would have like as much cooking space as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Now for this one, kind of even more, like if you're a person who likes to go for resources and likes to get a ton of them, I would definitely go with this, because now that they added chests and trap chests, that means you're able to place them right next to each other, kind of like that. So what I basically did was I put them right next to each other and then just stack them all in a row, basically just going that way, this way, and you're able to carry a lot more stuff. Can you access that? Oh, you can't, because the block's above. Well, obviously you'd have to remove from the block above, but yeah, you're able to access them and everything, and it's taking up less space and you're having more space to put stuff in, if you know what I mean. So this is pretty cool if you like to, like, let's say you have like tons and tons of amount of like cobblestone and you just need somewhere to place them, but you don't want to get rid of them. You could just create one of these things and also you just like store them all in one section. As well as you could probably even create I've seen kind of some designs like this where it's like this and you have like some sort of sorting system on the back. Now that I didn't do, obviously, because I don't know much redstone stuff, but there is a way to kind of do some sort of sorting system to where everything can be nice and organized, as well as by, you know, fixing them like this. Like, you'd have like your item frames either like this to represent what's below, or your signs right here to represent what's below under here. So either way, both works. depending on what materials you have, and then I just have this here just for looks, just so you could able to access it and stuff like that. Really simple to access. So that's pretty much that design for the other different way of storing stuff. Now what also is, like, when it comes to chest rooms, like, you kind of store mostly everything. Like, you have your chest part area, like your actual chests, and then you have a little bit of some potion stuff in a part, and then you have like your enchantment, like, all in just one room, and that's what you basically call your chest room. Now this was kind of another cool little nice design, kind of like a mini lab tables and stuff like that, so I kind of like it, and I really love these flowers. These flowers are amazing. So I kind of just added this little bench here with some what are they called, the brewing stands, and then on the back, now the reason I have water on the bottom is so you're able to always have water, because I know with these here, like, let's grab some water here, like, the more you get some, the more it runs out. So you see, eventually you end up running out, so that's why mostly this isn't that efficient. Well, with this here, you're able to get tons and tons because it never runs out. And then also, if you were wanting to fill it back up, you could just get a bucket and then just fill it back up automatically, and it just readjusts itself, so it'll be perfectly fine. So you have tons of water. And then just put a bunch of brewing stands here on the back. And then for this one's pretty neat. Like, it just shows what you have basically, and you could either have item frames or signs, whatever you want, basically on whatever you have at the time. But it's pretty cool. Basically, this is representing that this one has a gas tier, so you just basically hit it once and it'll give you a gas tier. Obviously I didn't fill them in, I should have, but I didn't. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So like, if you would need this and maybe one of these, one of those, you just get them all and then you just like craft right away. Pretty easy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this design. Now I also have a kind of chest room that I did for Size sub server, where when I used to play some survival on there. I kind of pre-made this, so this is pretty old. Of a couple people that were subscribed before actually saw this, but yeah, this is basically what I did. It looks pretty cool. It's really designy. Like, this is basically what I meant when, well, the only thing I'm missing here is a enchantment place, but I pretty much have everything here. I have my chests here, I have my potion stuff here and all that, and then I even have this. Now this is basically what I showed over there, except it's a bit more different. It has redstone lights, or what are they called? Yeah, the redstone lamps actually. And basically you're just able to click it, and oh, these I did refill, and they'll just give you whatever you want. You see, it's basically the same thing. You're able to just grab whatever you want, come to your thing, and then just start crafting and stuff. So that's pretty much that design there. It's pretty cool. And then it also doesn't require any redstone, I believe. Hardly any. Yeah, it doesn't. Basically this button powers the lamp, which turns it on, which powers the dropper, I believe I'm using, right? Either dropper, or I think dispensers work the same. So you could use either one of those depending on what resources you have. And then you just got this really cool kind of creeper designed wall and stuff, and then my chest here. Now obviously I didn't have that many resources, so I didn't go big on getting as many chests. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's pretty simple too. And I think, yeah, I don't think you're able to, yeah. I think one side is redstone chests and this side is normal chests, so they're able to stay together like that because you're not allowed to put two chests together. And then you have this design again. It's kind of the similar of what's over there. It's a nice little creeper face, cross and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I like it. It looks really kind of dungy looking. So that's pretty much it for this Minecraft designs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like because that always helps out the channel. And if you guys have any other suggestions for either ideas for something or an actual design for like let's say kind of like do I have an example here? No, I don't have much of an example here, but basically just go ahead and tell me in the comments if you guys want, like, I don't know, anything that you guys are looking for in either your survival worlds or in your creative worlds, like the poles we did here, or the trees we did as well, and a bunch of other stuff that we got around here. This place is a mess, I know. But I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode, and please leave a like because that always helps out the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye guys.